already to got my association for you guys. I know it's been watching this next video. Just better. I'm kind of busy. I broke my camera, so I couldn't make videos anymore. And I'm finally getting a capture card. Sadly, the way my capture card's set up, I cannot play this on my TV. I'm playing it on my PC. It's kind of like a PC game. But anyways, the association just want to see my roster again real quick. I traded, got Mono Ginobili, Richard Jefferson, Josh Smith, and DeAndre Jordan. So this is the whole new Wizards team. And right now we're on the Mississippi Road. We're 5-3. I just lost the game against Golden State. I did manage to beat the Lakers, which I'm very proud of. I'm not really proud of that one. But we lost to the Heat. Like, they were actually hardcore. They came in the fourth quarter and just dominated. But I'm just getting to this again. I'll try to do this part. Starting lineup. I don't really like Richard Jefferson starting. He really doesn't produce much. I traded him to be a shooter. He really hasn't been making shots, but he's the best forward on the team. Oh yeah, when we talk about my bench, I got Aminu, Budinger, Gary Neal, and as you can tell, just a bunch of shooters coming off the bench. I used to have Kurt Kyrick, but I traded him due to non-productivity. I also had Eric Gordon, but he wasn't being productive either. Missing wide open threes. I had to at least lock down. He was missing open threes. So you gotta let somebody go like that. Alright. So this goes starting lineup. And going on wide open. I'm not that happened. I said my defense will do too. Which I know that these guys like to do outside shots. Go John Wall makes the jumper. Oh, I didn't even see him. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, the boy John Wall. But John Wall, if he not John Wall, this team sucks. I mean, crunching out, this boy puts up numbers. He makes a 3-point shot for us. And really, he's just a beast. And Minor comes in pretty decently, but he's not like crunch time for us. And DeAndre Jordan really puts up points. Although I feel like he's actually pretty good, so I'm not going to take that away from him. Oh, that was a bad pass. I know it's in 2K, you can't make these retarded passes. You gotta make smart passes. And there goes another one for John Wall. Starting this off 4 points. Really Ty Lawson getting 6-4, John Wall. I think Ty Lawson's in the 5, but I could be wrong. It goes out there in a fellow making jump shots. Come on, please make that. Oh my God. Richard Jefferson, bro. That is Gonenari. Gonenari does not make sense like that. I mean, who does he think he is? I might have to trade Gonenari. That should be wet. See, that's what I hate about the Wizards. I mean, John Wall's really the only person that can consistently score. I mean, he saw our shooting percentage. Our shooting percentage is like a 36, and that's 14. Our 3-point percentage is like at 29, so we're worse in the league and all that kind of stuff. I mean, look at that. John Wall's the only person that could score. I'm like, I said, where's my draft pick just to get Eric Gordon? And Eric Gordon, he's not even here no more. So I feel kind of bad about that. I might have to get a couple of second-round picks at least, because I have no picks at all. I traded away my 2012 first-round pick and my 2013 first-round pick. So I know first-round picks for the next 2 years. I mean, we're going to make the playoffs. I don't know if I'm making a championship. I know that much, because, I mean, this team's good enough for the playoffs. And you definitely should make that at least. So as you can see right now, we're in a bit of a funk. John Wall has 6 of our points, and he has all 9 of our points now. I mean, this is just really kind of sad how I can only go to one man to score. I really want to get everybody else involved with it. In clutch time, I go with whoever can score. I mean, if Josh Smith has been pretty productive. He's been knocking down 3 balls for us in the past few games. So it's really just John Wall and Josh Smith that be doing most of the scoring. Look at that. Josh Smith, 3-pointer. He's outdoing Manu Ginobili. Now that is sad. If Manu Ginobili is being outdone by power forward I'm supposed to do to make the 3. That is an addition. And I mean, I can dominate with Josh Smith inside too. So it's nice having him be able to make the 3. And that is my fault for not making that. So as this quarter comes to an end, peace out. John Wall knocking down another 3.
Denver has always been a tough place to win for road teams. Like you said, Steve, third best home record a season ago. The elevation certainly is a factor. You talk to players. Clark, you played in that mile-high air. It makes it a little bit harder to catch your breath.
It does. I mean, there's certainly something to the elevation, but there's also something to the transversing through different time zones, which is often the case, especially for teams coming from the east. And then you factor in a very enthusiastic and supportive crowd. But the biggest thing is they're usually pretty good. I mean, they've usually got a pretty good roster. So it's no wonder that teams have a tough time getting wins at the Pepsi Center.
Nice shot by Smith.
You give him any kind of space, he's going to knock that down.
Now Lawson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Gallinari against Wall. The shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
He's a pleasure to watch on the offensive end. I know I wouldn't want to guard him.
Fires the 3. That is good.
For 3.